I guess we are going to visit prison. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the wizard school, wizarding world.
Professor Fig and Weasley have
Don't
asked that
talk
I
over
teach
me,
you
you
an additional
fucking
defensive
bitch.
spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I'm gonna make you a Vada yourself. Anyways, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Where do we leave off? We left off here. Oh yeah, that's right. I have fire! Do you regret teaching the fire spell yet? Probably. I'm kind of an idiot. I know I wasn't here last week, and I know I wasn't here Monday. I don't have a reason. I just wasn't. I'm not even sorry. Okay, where am I going? Herbology class. Plants are overrated. Wait. Hold on. What plant are we learning about here? Actually, you know, there might be some use to it.
Still have a bump.
There's something.
I don't care about what you have to say, Ravenclaw student. Oh, this is the greenhouse. Oh, wait. Let me jump over the edge. Yes, yes! I knew I could do it! But yeah, so... What was it last week? Last Wednesday I wasn't here. For personal reasons. Monday I wasn't here. For personal reasons. So if you got a problem with it, take it up with personal over here. I don't need to tell you why I wasn't here. I wasn't here.
Onion again.
Don't worry, I got this. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, okay. Nerd! Hey Choyo! Are you here to moderate my stream?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
I want a treat for my auntie.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
This is the most boring class I've ever been in.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
I took Introduction to Finances 3 times.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
Ow!
The soil should
My
envelop the
ears.
root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now,
Just a
for our
little
next task, we'll
Just
be
a little
planting
mature.
Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I did nearly. I'm already deaf. I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting
I'm sorry, did you
Dittany.
just say you almost killed
Let
me?
us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy
No one cares
or roses?
about your
Dittany's restorative
Stop,
properties make it a
stop.
vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor
Plants.
Sharp's class.
Which should I? Oh, I can only plant one thing.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come
I
back
don't
and see me
need
when you're finished.
someone
and
to show me
mind
how to
your
cross a
fingers.
bridge.
They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your
I
way
don't
to
need you.
Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice
I don't
work
need you.
in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really
Come on.
good.
Let me.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Ah,
well, thank you.
Oh.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are,
close.
home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on.
Shut up.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I saw that.
Revelio.
Oh, would you look at that? Lovely. Also, don't mind me. I'm stealing all your other plants. That's all the plants, I think. Photo 1.
Look at that. They'll show them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bombs.
And mine was more
The
mature.
kind of plants that have your back in a fight.
So she almost killed me.
Not saying you can't go it
And
alone,
just
but
said,
well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
my mistake.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea.
You don't know
Anyway,
what my
we
parents plant
probably
in the
ought to head
garden.
back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Incendio!
Okay, that's a little weird. No, it wasn't your internet. My stream just decided to...
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
My
I've
encoder
learned our lesson
still
here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
dropped frame rates. Fuck! Yeah, this is a problem I've been doing with dropped frame rates on OBS. I need to turn down my video settings, I think. But yeah, you didn't hear anything because we went from the gameplay to a be right back screen. So
I
everything was
tended to the
automatically
Chinese
muted.
chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do
I'm
seem
missing
to be
2
quite
fingers. I
green
used to have
fingers.
6 on each hand.
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I don't care about plants.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I
Plants are
suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Toyo, it does say I have dropped frames, so let me know if it starts getting too laggy.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. It would cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That
2
goes
minutes.
for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary.
A few minutes later.
Yeah. You like kissing trees and girls, don't you? How do I get out of here? Oh. Okay, where am I going? That one. Potions! Oh yeah, I get to learn how to make a can of Red Bull.
How much longer?
I just kicked this guy in the head.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Alright, let's do this.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class
What
is
are points
completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I'm making homemade beer. We're making moonshine.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer
Plants are
ones can be
overrated.
purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Who's asking?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be
you're a troublemaker.
everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Should I? Joya, what do you think? Should I grab it? That's what you did? Not gonna lie, that's also what I did on the first one. What if I say no? Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea, Gareth. I think if I do that, my future vision, tuition, insight tells me that if I help you, I'm gonna lose points, and I don't know what points do. I see the future, and I see that if I say yes, then Hufflepuff will lose points.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
You're very persuasive, you know? Hold on a second. All right. It's very persuasive. But let's see exactly how persuasive he is. Oh shit. Okay. His persuasion is a 16. Yes, I'm rolling my d20 for this. So his persuasion is 16, so I need a 16 or higher to fight that. Oh god. Drum roll, please. Where did I land? What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? What did I get?
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember.
What's this? Date 31st of December. 31st of December. Who the fuck writes it like that? It's December 31st, 1875. From our office, Morgan and Bukes. Increase the amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours. Blah 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 blah. I can still grab the. Achoo! Bless me, bless me. And there's a chest back here that I can rob him.
Revelio.
Anything else in here I can steal from him? Nope. Okay.
Your potion station's organ. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Indoors. Are you seriously just have to sit here for 30 seconds? Yep. I'm not wearing a watch. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Reparo.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Incendio.
Dumbass. Oh, hey.
Revelio.
I saw that. There it is.
I brewed an Edder's potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that whooper feather.
Yeah.
This time. That'll be all.
How do you know I took it?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
How did he know I took it? I mean, what's I don't know what you're talking about. What's a football feather? What kind of dog does that come from?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Gareth, stop farting on people. Yeah, Troya, I don't know anything about this world. Like at all. Like, complete honesty. I'm playing this game and I have never read any of the books. I've never seen any of the movies. Never played any game besides this one. What the fuck is a house cup? I don't know what that is.
You can't imagine how this cannot possibly be.
Accio! Levioso!
Okay.
Revelio!
Oh, there's not one here? I thought there was one here. That's weird.
I'm still struggling.
Alright, what's the house cup? Wait. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. I'm on my way. We're gonna be here a while. Tell me a story. Wait, no, wait. I'm supposed to entertain you. Once upon a time, there was a fish that was so ugly that everybody died. The end. Let's go over to the house. I got some points at the end of the school year. But like, what do I get like bragging rights or? Or like, is there actually something that makes me want to have points, want to have the cup? Besides bragging rights, because let's be fair, who doesn't like bragging that they're the best wizard in the world? Question mark? Basically bragging rights. So I don't even get to go tell the professors like, hey, I'm teaching class today. Damn, that sucks. Fuck your path. I'm taking a shortcut. Okay, but why the fuck do they run so weird?
Accio!
Like, that's not... You don't run with your back straight up. Who runs with their back up? Like, straight. Straight up like that. Hi, Nettie.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How
Natty.
are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
That's fine.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Well, you see, I'm kind of a god.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon
Professor
attacked our
Fig
carriage.
really shouldn't have
What
trusted
on
me with this
earth?
secret.
There's one more thing. It's a bit
I've
odd,
told,
if
like,
I'm
everyone
honest.
so far.
Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Yes.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed
Can you say
such
magic too?
courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Don't worry, I got this, people. I'll be there in like 3 minutes. Yeah, there we go.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stupefy.
You're like it here.
They are really stupid.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Interesting.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my dead body!
You've made a great mistake.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Oh, okay. That's what the cup is. I just read that.
You're right.
I am, thanks in
I
no
really
small
need,
part
this is
to
why I need
excellent
moderators, because I don't pay
defensive
attention
skills.
to the chat half
Care
the
to
time.
tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
How
You're a researcher.
interesting.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The
So
very
you've
same.
seen Merlin.
Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Fascinating. Tell me more.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
How about
Mallow
Spice?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
This trunk? Yeah.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
What happens?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. See, I know what I'm doing.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I saw Merlin.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Now that's what I call being organized. Oh, you left the right.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Really? Interesting, interesting. I keep pressing X to fast travel.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
I'm on my
Brilliant.
way.
With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm going through Hogsmeade, so I'm gonna fast travel here and then run through Hogsmeade, I guess. Let's go! See, like, that's how you run. Was it because he was running downhill, maybe? So his back started, like, becoming straight? I don't know, that was weird, though. Hold on, let me test that. Actually, is it because he was running? Yeah, it's because he's running downhill. Okay. Puny gates. There's a lot of enemies down there, actually. That's kind of disturbing. Kind of, you know. Maybe let's not go up. Oh god, there's more enemies over this way.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh, that's good. I mean, I wish they'd listen to you.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Like I said, I'd be happy to put them in their place. And your roommates sound very mean.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
You're Helen. Helen, talk to me. Helen, I see the yellow marker on top of your head, Helen.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi
Interesting,
was
it was just
somewhat
raining over here.
labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And do you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts
What a
suspect.
coinky.
Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Let's go!
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I guess I'm ready to go?
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
I guess we are going to visit prison.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
What?
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Oh, wait, is there anything?
You don't scare me. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
Nope, just a bucket. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Do you need a hug?
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy,
and
approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Hi, Anne.
Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student
fun.
from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
I think
Can't
it can
hurt to
hurt to
look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book.
I think it can.
Ellen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Helen? What the fuck was that?
You're hurt.
Are you poisoned?
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Huh?
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Huh? Sorry, can you not walk right through me? I'm a human. Oh god. Okay. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, as always. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. If you want, you can watch me live on Twitch. I stream every single day. The link is down in the description below. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye.